just do this for fun. We do it to support our families.
But it's a job that comes with risks. These waste pickers are vulnerable to exploitation.
We don't sign contracts, not at all. It's just a verbal agreement. It's at your own risk, so no one pays anything. If you get hurt, it's on you.
And that predicament has befallen 49-year-old Winnie Mlotshwa. She was injured while on duty at Winnie Mlotshwa dumpsite in mid-2019.
Kune-truck i-compactor yathatha i-beam mayithatha i-beam ngesikhathi liwa phansi libeka phansi i-beam kwaqhasha into yafika yangishaya la phakathi ehlweni lami.
The object stuck in her eye and needed an operation to be removed.
Ngahlala esibhedlela ke, which means 4 months. Ngihlala esibhedlela ngendaba lelihle. Ngifila kabuhlungu ngoba mangisenjalo ngigcina ithema ngiphuma esibhedlela vele ngaxoshwa.
An unfortunate situation that is all too familiar for casual workers without contracts.
Kubuhlungu ngoba ngihlukumezekile la ngaphinda ngalimala manje sengaphandla ngithola ilutho. Abantwana bami bayafunda bayahlupheka manje bathola ilutho.
Mlotshwa alleges the subcontractor employer has refused to take any responsibility.
Ngahamba ngayo report ukulimala kwami alukho usize ngilitholile bayangiphika bathi abangazi kodwa bengisebenzela yona.
Besebenza la naye kunomoya kwasuka umoya like over the truck, then ke wabuya wacela usizo ukuthi ufuna ucela ukuthi simphuphuthi, yeah, like skip this thing elihlweni.
Ekurhuleni municipality wouldn't comment on the issue, saying it's an employer-employee relationship. The subcontractor could not be reached for comment. Labor law experts say Mlotshwa can still find recourse and the consequences can be severe for the employer.
They could certainly have a fine levied on them in terms of the Compensation for Occupational Injuries and Diseases Act. And that fine can be very, very steep. It cannot exceed the amount of compensation which has to be paid in this instance, which if she has lost an eye could obviously be a very significant amount of money. So the first thing that she must do is that there is a form that must be filled out by the doctors that have examined her at the hospital. They must set out exactly what the cause of the injury was, what treatment is required, what the length of time is, and so on.
Her colleagues' affidavits will also be required.
If the employer still will not assist in terms of submitting this claim to the compensation fund, then she should approach the fund directly. And she must lay a complaint with them, and then they must investigate. And they must determine whether, in fact, they are liable and what fines should be levied on the employer or the city as may be required. That they must conduct an investigation.
For now, Mlotshwa's livelihood remains disrupted, but her fight for justice rages on. SABC News, Brakpan, Ekurhuleni.